So boys, we are back, the brand new episode of the Redskins franchise mode here in Madden NFL 19, and today we're heading to the NFC Divisional Round matchup between your Washington Redskins and the New Orleans Saints here in New Orleans. So we're on the road again here. Last week we won against the Green Bay Packers. We somehow won that wildcard game. So now we're facing off against Breezus and those Saints. Drew Brees, 4,200 yards thrown in the regular season. One of the best quarterbacks of all time. One of my favorite overall players of all time as well. I think I start off today here, 3rd and 6. Meredith gets that reception there and gets a first down on that drive. Now back to 1st and 10, your ball on the 40-yard line. They're going deep down the field, but that one is disrupted by our Redskins secondary, and that one is going to be an incomplete pass. But today, here's Alvin Kamara getting the handoff here, and Alvin just going through the heart of our defense for his first rush of the day, and that is 12 yards on that one, and gets him another first down. 1st and 10 on the 48. He's got to watch as Brian Orakpo hits him right in the back there, right in the blind side for the sack to make it 3rd and 11. Your ball on the 49-yard line. Breezes all the time in the world and finds a wide open Howard for the reception and that first down. So the Saints, first time in the red zone today. They're on the 15, now on the 10-yard line here. 3rd and 5. Breezes, empty backfield. They find Smith over the middle there for the reception. He hauls in that one for the first touchdown of the day on their very first drive. So the Saints strike first here. He's freaking and vibing in the end zone as we're going to come on the field here for offense, already down 7-0 with Alex Smith, who just threw for 3,300 yards in the regular season. Not that bad of a season. His best season so far as a Redskin, even though it is only second one. But regardless, first down production there by Paul Richardson after he gets that 14-yard reception. Now 3rd and 15 here on the 34 as Alex Smith is going to get hammered in the backfield there for the sack. So that means we have to punt the football. So now the Redskins are going to be back on defense here as Alvin Kamara gets the handoff and gets to about the 31-yard line. A good 8 yards on that carry. But now it's 1st and 10, ball on the 33, and Breezes gonna watch out again as he gets sacked by, looks like to be Trayvon Mullen gets to him, but there's gonna be holding, looks to be on the offense, so that one is obviously gonna be declined, so we still get the sack. So it's now 2nd and 19, Alvin Kamara gets the handoff, but Alvin finds really no room at all to run as he gets tackled in the backfield for a loss, and now it's 3rd and 21, ball on the 22, and guess what? Breezes finds Smith over the middle for that reception, and a first down somehow on 3rd and 21. So our defense not playing well at all at this point. 1st and 10 on the 49. Breezes all the time in the world, but somehow he still gets sacked by Brian Orakpo as he gets to him for his 2nd time today, as Brian Orakpo is a sack machine in these gameplay episodes. He is a beast, but there is finally a disruption on 3rd down after Kerrigan gets a hand on the football. So we get the football back here on the 31 with about 8 minutes left in the 2nd quarter as Richardson hauls in that pass over the middle for that first down. So now ball on the 41 on the 43 here, 1st and 10, and we find Jordan Reed there for the reception, and he plows through 2 Saints there to get to about the 20-yard line and another first down. So Jordan Reed, we got to use him heavily today here as he's essential in our offense if you want to move on to the conference championship. But there is a reception by Cam Martin, our backup running back, who ran for over 100 yards in relief for the injured Darius Geis last week. No worries, Darius Geis is back, but we haven't really used him so far in this game. But 1st and goal, Alex Smith going for a run, and he's going to waltz into the end zone for that Redskins touchdown. So Alex Smith gets that rushing touchdown, ties it up at 7 apiece here in the 2nd quarter of this divisional round matchup. So Alex Smith, you can use his running ability more often there in the red zone. It's essential here after a screen pass to Alvin Kamara, and they've got all the blocking and the room in the world as Alvin Kamara is one fast dude, and thankfully we do get a tackle there on the 26-yard line by Brian Orakpo after he gets a huge chunk of yardage on that production on that first down. But here's 1st and 10 on the 26 after a diving, or Drew Brees gets hit. He does throw to Smith, who gets the reception and gets a good 8 yards in that one to make it 2nd and 2. But there's Alvin Kamara getting that spin move on his offensive lineman, and hitting him in the backfield is Dayron Payne, and that one is going to go down for a loss. So it's 3rd and 3. Alvin Kamara gets hammered. He gets a shoulder put into him, and he's going to lose the football, and that's going to be a costly turnover for Alvin Kamara and the Saints in the red zone. So Ryan Kerrigan just throws his shoulder into him. He is just out like the light there. And thankfully, we get that football back. So it's now 3rd and 6, ball in the 26. Alex Smith goes for a run and going to slide there in to past that first down line for that first down production. So Alex Smith, we're using his legs more often. We're getting first down. I'm liking it. But Alex Smith going for a run on 1st and 10. And he's going to get hammered there, so you try to go down sliding. But thankfully, you do get the first down. And Alex Smith does not cough up the football. So 2nd and 5 here, ball on the 49, 2 minutes left in this second quarter after Paul Richardson hauls in that pass and gets just enough for that first down. So the 2-minute warning here, 1st and 10 on the 46 as Alex Smith trying to go and find, looks to be our backup tight end, Strickland, after that one gets picked off by Robertson, and Alex Smith cannot catch him, and he's going to easily get into the end zone for that pick 6. It's a bad turnover there, as now we're down 14-7 here in this divisional round matchup, but we're trying to go to Jordan Reed, but great coverage by the Saints as that one's swatted away, and we're forced to punt again there to the Saints. So 3rd and 10, ball in 19 for Alvin Kamara and the Saints, but Alvin Kamara finally goes down on 3rd down without picking up that first down production. So now it's 3rd and 10 again here for our Redskins offense. Darius Geis getting nothing going today at all. No holes open by the offensive line. We're just not getting anything going rushing wise today on offense. But regardless, we are going to be going into the second half down by 7 points. Not that much, but still it is kind of a score you don't want to be down by against the Saints because they are a tricky team in this game and you got to watch out for them. But 2nd and 9, ball on the 39 as Jordan Reed gets the reception and finally gets a first down after we have a couple consecutive drives just getting 3 and outs. But 1st and 10 on the 48, play action right to Darius Geis, and we're going to find Paul Richardson over the middle, and he finally holds on to that football for the reception and a big first down for Alex Smith and the offense. So we're finally getting something going here. Ball on the 26, 1st and 10 as Stevenson hauls in that pass and gets enough the first down. So we're once again in the red zone here, 1st and 10 on the 13. Alex Smith gonna roll it to the right side. He's gonna try and find, it looks like Crowder in the end zone, but a Saint steps up and picks that one off. And that one is going to be a costly turnover for Alex Smith in the red zone today. The Saints starting on pretty much the goal line. And on this drive, it's going to be a 3-0 for them. So our defense holds up there. So now it's 1st and 10, ball on the 45. But now 2nd and 9 as Cam Jordan gets to Alex Smith there for the sack. And now it's 3rd and 17, ball on the 38. Alex Smith's trying to try to go to Jordan Reed there, but Jordan Reed cannot get that one. It's now going to swat it down by the Saints secondary, and that is going to make us 4th down. So we're forced to punt again here. Now it is going to be, it looks like 3rd and 10 on the 13 for Meredith and the Saints. As Meredith is bobbing and weaving this Redskins secondary after breaking tackles, and this man is going to easily go into the end zone for that Saints touchdown. So at this point, basically our hope of winning this game is going down the toilet by each drive, as now we're down by 21-7, down by 14 points, as now 2nd and 20, we're going to find Paul Richardson over the middle there, 3 Saints draped all over him, but he somehow makes the reception and holds on for that first down. So Paul Richardson is the key to winning this game here. Just keep feeding him the football and we will possibly win this one and come back. But it's 1st and 10 on the 43. We're going to find Jamison Crowder over the middle there, who receives that one and runs for a healthy couple yards there for a first down. Now 3rd and 5, ball in 36. As Alex Smith's going to drop back and be running around the backfield, and somehow he's going to the end zone to go and trying to Vernon Davis in the end zone, but that ball somehow goes flying off his hand. He cannot receive that one, so we're going for the field goal about 53 yards out, and Dan Bailey is good. So we finally put up points here in this second half, as we're only down by 11 points. Not that bad. It's still better than being down by 14, but regardless, there is a pass hauled in by Michael Thomas there from the Saints. I believe it's like one of his first receptions of the day. He's barely been used at all in offense, but there is Daron Payne hammering Drew Brees on 3rd and 5, and he coughs up the football, and Kerrigan is going to get that fumble recovery. So Daron Payne having a great day so far, getting a couple tackles in the backfield for a loss, and now a sack and a forced fumble. So our offense getting back in business here. A great field position forced by the defense. So starting off at the 34-yard line of the Saints side of the field. 1st and 10, we find Darius Geis there for the reception and a first down. So now we're brought to the 18-yard line here, now the 12 on 2nd and 4. We get the rush to Darius Geis, who finally gets a first down production on one of his runs, as he only has 26 yards so far on about 10 attempts. But 3rd and inches, Darius Geis is going to go plow through that zone for a first down. 2nd and goal, ball on the 4-yard line. Alex Smith going for a run as he fumbles that football, but thankfully we do have a Redskin there to recover that one. So it's 3rd and goal, ball on the 3-yard line. Alex Smith's going to drop back and find Jordan Reed there with his sticky hands as he catches that one in the end zone for that Redskins touchdown. So he capitalized off that turnover forced by Dayron Payne and Ryan Kerrigan as he put points up on the board, and now we're only down by, it looks like 4 points if we get to convert, and 5 if we go for 2 and somehow mess it up. As a great celebration there by Jordan Reed. I'm not sure if that'll be a fine in real life if he does that, but we're going for the 2-point convert here. It's a 5-point game currently as Alex Smith is trying to throw it in the end zone. It was greatly covered by the Saints, and that one is not going to be 2 points. So we're down by 5 points. Less than 6 minutes left in this game. There's time to come back. 3rd and 4 for Drew Brees as Drew Brees misfires on that throw. That's going to be a 4th down, so they're forced to punt again here in the second half. So we receive the ball on the 7-yard line here, 3rd and 8, as a costly turnover is going to be forced by the Saints as Robinson picks off that pass by Alex Smith on the 12-yard line. And that one is so crucial to this game as it looks like Meredith's going to get that reception there for close to first down there. As now they're on the 30-yard line, 2nd and 1. As this game is slowly slipping from our fingers here, and the chance to come back is ever growing shorter here. As 2nd and 1, Drew Brees gets hauled down in the backfield there by, it looks to be Devin White there getting that sack. So at least we still have a shot here. 3rd and 9, we must not break and allow a touchdown. As Drew Brees is going to drop back and find Hill at the back of the end zone. No one on him. He hauls in that pass with his feet in bounds for that touchdown. So now we're down by 28-16, 4 minutes left in this game. We have to score on this drive if you want to make it close here. As Paul Richardson down the field, he hauls in that pass, and that one is going to be a first down. And now we're set up on the 36-yard line after a big play by Paul Richardson Sr. So now it's 2nd and 10, ball to 36. We do find Jordan Reed over the middle there, who plows through 2 Saints defenders there, and now we're set up on the 13-yard line. 1st and 10 territory, but 3.5 minutes left in this game. We have a chance here, as now 1st and 10, ball on the 13. We find Jordan Reed in the end zone, but that one is disrupted by 2 Saints in that end zone, so it's going to be an incomplete pass. 2nd and 10 on the 13. We have to score in this drive. We have to, as Jordan Reed hauls in that pass and gets just enough in the end zone for that Redskins touchdown. So Jordan Reed, back-to-back drives, back-to-back touchdowns here. We are growing closer to the Saints scores. Now we're down 28-23, a 5-point margin again, as Hill's going to receive the pass over the middle, just enough for the first down. So you have 3 minutes left. We have to come back by 5 points. We must score a touchdown if you want to gain the lead, as we must go and stop Breezus from scoring if you want to somehow come back in this divisional round matchup. But 2nd and 10, they find a receiver just open enough for the first down. So there's 2 minutes left here in this game as LeGarrette Blount gets the handoff. He goes nowhere as their defense stops him in the backfield. And I believe Alvin Kamara is injured at this point. So you gotta note that as LeGarrette Blount gets the handoff again on 3rd and 10. We use our second timeout as it's now going to be forced to punt on 4th down for the Saints. As looks like Alex Smith coming onto the field, trying to get this game-winning drive set up here as 1st and 10 on the 20-yard line. A minute left exactly as Jordan Reed hauls in that pass over the middle, just enough for the first down. 37 seconds left, 2nd and 7, ball in the 34 as Alex Smith is going to find a diving Will Fuller as he makes that catch. And now the clock is still running. We're forced to use our last timeout as our hurry-up is too slow. So it's 1st and 10, ball on the 47, 27 seconds left as Cam Jordan gets by his man. And that one is going to be a sack. Eric Flowers allows Cam Jordan to get past him. And now we have about 9 seconds left. 2nd and 19. We can't really do much anything about that as time is running out. And this game, sad to say it, is over, ladies and gentlemen. We lose by a score of 28-23. Heartbreaking game there. I thought we played very well offensively. It's more so about the turnovers more than anything is what cost us in the end. Let's go take a look at the stats for this divisional round matchup. So a heartbreaking loss there in New Orleans after, it's basically, this game can be boiled down to basically turnovers at this point. 3 turnovers for us, 3 crucial ones for us, 2 for them. It just wasn't a good game for us when it comes to holding onto the football. But Alex Smith, 327, 2 touchdown passes, 3 interceptions. The 2 picks Well, the 3 picks overall were huge. One is a pick 6, and then one was on the goal line, essentially. And the other one, I can't really remember what happened. But, oh yeah, he just jumped up and caught it. So, Alex Smith, kind of unlucky there. Just didn't have a good game throwing the football when it comes to turnovers. But he had a 73.3 passing rating, and completion percentage was at 61. Drew Brees, 63% completion percentage. Pretty good game overall. 30-20 passing, 3 touchdown passes, 0 interceptions for a 132.6 passing rating. Great game for Drew. Rushing the football, not good for either team. 33 for Alvin Kamara on 13 carries, 30 for Alex Smith on 5 carries, 29 for Darius Geis on 12 carries, and the only touchdown was to Alex Smith throwing the football. Then receiving yards wise, 146 for Paul Richardson on 7 receptions, 115 for Cam Meredith on 4 receptions and a touchdown, 92 for Jordan Reed on 7 receptions and 2 receiving touchdowns, 64 for Traquan Smith and a touchdown, 52 for Alvin Kamara, 38 for Josh Hill and a touchdown, and so on down that list. Blocking wise, that one last sack that Cam Jordan got was super crucial, and it's probably the reason. It was one of the many reasons why we lost. But anyway, Eric Flowers led up 2 sacks in relief for Moses. 1 sack led up by Armstead, 1 by Unger, 1 by Fenner, and 1 by Morgan Moses before getting injured. Tackles wise, 8 for Demario Davis, 8 for Zach Brown, 7 for Lattimore, and so on down that list. Then sacks wise, we have 2 sacks for Cam Jordan, including that last one that clinched the game. 2 sacks for Brian Arakpo, 1 for Alzone, 1 for White, and 1 for Dayron Payne, which I think he fumbled the football as well, too. Then interceptions wise, we had 1 pick for Marcus Williams, 1 for Patrick Robinson, and 1 for Craig Robinson, so the Robinsons. And then kicking wise, we had 1 for 1 for Dan Bailey, 53 yards out. Dan had a good game. Punting wise, there's all the punts. Kick return wise, there's that. And punt return wise, there is that. So that game, very crucial. We lost that one, obviously, the divisional round. We could not move on to the NFC Championship game. But hey, it's the way it is. This season, I didn't really envision going this far anyway, so it was basically a success on its own that we got this far. So the offseason is going to be the next episode, re-signings, all that kind of stuff, taking a look at the playoffs and ending off the season completely. So make sure to like and subscribe for more Redskins franchise mode, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.